How do you deal with loneliness? Educational videos/podcasts, cooking, journaling. If I'm alone, then I like to work on improving the only person I'm in contact with, me. Honestly, this has done wonders for me. It started with just going to the gym but eventually grew into dedicated self-improvement time. If I'm not happy with where I am in my life, I dedicate a concrete block of time every week to improving my life. Did it make me happy? Gods, no. But I'm in a much better state than I was a few years ago. These responses are a million times more wholesome than I ever would have expected on Reddit. Y'all are awesome, and you should feel awesome. I feel more lonely when I'm around a group of people, which doesn't happen too often, and I'm content when I'm by myself. I think this is not going to end up too well for me. I am happy being alone, spend more time alone, eventually start feeling depressed because I have nobody to do anything with, force myself to go out and try to socialize, feel even more awkward and lonely while around others, retreat to the bliss of my solitude, rinse and repeat, but one step farther down the road of unhappiness. This feels so real it hurts. I try to connect with people I know in my daily life, but either I feel like I just don't fit in or that the friends I do have don't need me as much as I need them. Nothing really takes that away. I made a cat appear. My BF was working a lot, and I didn't see much use in getting up while he was gone. I kept imagining a cat jumping on the bed to keep me company and need me. Problem, though, I'm deathly allergic, and we rent. One day, while I'm taking care of my parents' cat, I hear mewing in the distance. It's a tiny kitten. Well, I wasn't allergic to her, and my landlord said I could keep her. So here we are. It's impossible to be lonely because she loves attention. Damn, you manifested a living thing. Teach me this superpower. I want a capybara. Music. All day. My Spotify is going all day long, from sunrise to sunset. I live alone and work alone. Last year, I racked up just under 120,000 minutes. I normally got into the top 0.1% of fans from extremely popular artists. Same bro, literally same. I listened to one band almost exclusively while I was in the hospital recovering, ended up with something like 50,000 minutes or more to one band. 12 Foot Ninja, by the way, is a heavy metal band from down under that is looking for a replacement singer. They go from pleasing melodies to turning your brain into mush. Very wide variety. For me, I learned to be my own company. At a certain point, I was using other people to get me to go and do things. Meet up for lunch. Let's go see a movie. We can go explore a new place together. Eventually, I figured out that loneliness looks a lot like boredom. I felt bad by myself because I never did anything. Once I learned to flip that, I would go and do things with myself as company all the time. Then things got really fun. As naturally happens, that's when I started to find myself in the company of like-minded individuals. These days, I don't get as much time with myself as I would like, and honestly, I miss it a little bit. I take myself out on dates. Fancy dinners are surprisingly affordable for one person. It'll usually be like $80 to $100 that I'll spend on myself for dinner and a cocktail or two at a super upscale restaurant. I don't need to spend money, though. Just going to a park or fair, maybe a cheap movie, with the idea of taking yourself on a date is very nice. I do this on birthdays. I go to a nice place, get a glass of wine and a nice meal, and I just enjoy it immensely.